This is day 4 of drawing every day in my sketchbook. So I've been using my smaller sketchbook every day, and I'm moving on to a bigger one just because now I know I'm going to be drawing, the year of the snake, a snake style. So I want to do a vertical drawing. So yeah, just talking about, and the heater, I have my heater on. It's cold. It's cold in Canada. So yeah, just going to spend time every single day. I'm doing this sort of challenge to get better at drawing every single day for the next 30 days. And yeah, just improve my drawing skills of animals, because I usually avoid animals for some reason. And I've been drawing many drawings these past couple days, and just the motivation to draw at least 20 minutes or 30 minutes every day and just get better. I can draw other things, but for some reason, animals, I don't know. Yeah, I'm just using my own drawing to reference how much I want to do. And just do my drawing here. I'm using an HB pencil just to get the main idea of the drawing. And just get it all together. Like riding a bike. Just drawing. So finding motivation to draw every day. I just, it all starts with making up your mind about what you want to do, what you want to get better at. And I found, drawing snake is something I don't usually do, and also to celebrate the coming Lunar New Year of the year of the snake. And yeah, during these 30 days, I'll draw different animals. Yeah, motivation. It has to come from within, making up your mind. And then for me, I always have to, I don't mind using a calendar app, but it starts with, putting it in there, but I also have to transfer my goals onto paper. Writing it down really helps me to solidify, this is the goal I want to achieve, and writing out the steps I need to take on paper is really important for me, and because I'm so visual with cues. Visual cues are all my thing. I have to write everything down and have it in a place where I look all the time. So sometimes I end up, if I write a lot of notes, I always rip out the pages and put it in a clipboard so I can see it. Yeah, that seems to work best for me in my visual brain. And I love this case. It keeps all my pencils close by. Easy access. So I also have charcoal as well. I may experiment with that. Yeah, finding motivation and then getting it done, getting those tasks done is, it's always that part. I'm using a 2B pencil, 2B. You might not. It's a 2B. It's backwards, but so yeah, I'm going to switch to another page. So yeah, I'm just practicing this because this will end up becoming a painting. Maybe watercolor. I'm still deciding if I want to use watercolor. Yeah, 2B. Just trying to get the right amount of movement. Yeah, motivation to do something every single day so that it becomes a habit. Because you can never, drawing is so important to get good at as an artist, I think. and just getting into that habit of doing something, and at the end of it you're like, I did that. That will bleed into other ways, other parts of your life, like being an artist and trying to get your audience, finding your audience, and just using YouTube is a great way to show consistency and to build your audience. There's a great art community on YouTube, and that there's a place for everyone. And showing that consistency, that will, compound and grow. And then you'll find your audience, when you show that you consistently do something. So a simple thing as recording every day what you're drawing, I think is a great way to find your audience and to build up your following and to eventually get a customer. I think all those things help. And even and especially when you're drawing every day, like I've said before, it's a way to kind of get to know your art supplies again. And if you're using different paper, it's a great way to know what this paper does, get a feel for what you're using, get a feel for your tools. Like I'm beginning to see too, I want a bit more detail in these areas. I definitely like this shape. I'm going to continue. I'm going to go to another page and just do it a little bit lower. Just 20 minutes a day. Draw or practice a skill that you need practice with, that you want to improve. Just give yourself a little time every day, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. It really works. But I think 30 minutes is better just because you kind of start getting really into it. But yeah. Building community on YouTube is such a great thing as an artist, I think it is. Building a community through just consistent uploads. And a great way to do it, start off with challenges is a great way to start. And, and it helps kind of weed out the types of customers or find your style and see what people like. And then it's a great way to sort of keep track of your progress as an artist. Like I'm already seeing a difference from day one, how I'm very clear about what I want to draw and the composition I want to create, which is a lot of movements. And yeah, I'm just really enjoying this process. And maybe on the 29th, I'll do that final painting of this and then start a new one, because I could, that will also, in this 30-day challenge, draw and accomplish more pieces, finish more pieces. And, test out different ideas, different concepts. Because again, I want to really practice animals. This is my thing. 2025 I will be able to draw very detailed animals. Better than I have before, because sometimes, being an artist, you gotta don't always look outward, do for some inspiration, that's okay, but really got to figure out what are the skills you want to improve on, and just work on your own skills, be inspired by others to get better. But really, it's the long game. It's the long game for artists. And I think not enough people understand at times that. And I think that holds true for any industry. It takes time to build skills and to really focus on what you want to improve on, and remembering that everyone is on their own sort of timeline. Yeah. So don't get distracted. Yeah, we're getting there with the composition. I keep on thinking it looks like an earthworm. Earthworm. But it's not. It's just my draft of my snake. I think I might switch my pencil to a different pencil here. And yeah, I love to draw. I am all about improving, 3H. So 3H is a harder pencil, harder lead, so it won't spread. So spread as much. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna go live at different times to see, test out different timings. And if you hear in the background, that's my heater. It's quite cold winter time right now, so yeah. Yeah, motivation, finding motivation, especially as an artist, But the good thing about YouTube, which you can do from home, and especially with the lives, you can really find your audience, especially when you're able to go live. It's such a great opportunity to really connect with your audience. And that's what I'm sharing with you all as I'm learning on my own YouTube journey. Yeah, it's getting there. I really like how it's coming out together. It's coming together. Now it's looking more like a snake. And my previous ones, do a close-up just to start with. And yeah. So this is that one. And then, so these were kind of trying to figure out the type of layout I wanted to do. And that one. And this was in less than 15 minutes. I'm trying to figure out. And then this is the final one already. And I think I might outline it just to show, so give myself like a reminder that this is the one I'd like to use eventually. So I have this it's a Sharpie. I got this from the dollar store gel pen. So I want to test out this. So that's the other good thing about move this closer. I have my kids' little castle tent behind me, but let's move this closer. I'm just going to lower this a bit so I can see. over here. Okay, so I'm just outlining. Just so to remind myself later that this is the kind of layout I want to use. I'm just getting that. These types of swirls, because I love showing movement in my art. I'm just outlining this. Hmm. Hmm. And then I might trace it and transfer it to another paper that's, I think I could use. I'm going to test out different mediums. I definitely want to do watercolor, but I might test out, just good old color pencil, like a pencil crayon. So I'm going to make a couple of these with the outline so that it's easier to see when I like paint, doing my test paint, my test runs. So I'm going to do another one and do another outline. So I think this paper, this is more for dry media. I got this from the dollar store. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, I'm going to use my 3H pencil, a harder lead. What was that? Erase this. And do the curved lines again. I know it's a bit hard to see, but I will outline it in a darker color. And this will be just like the outside. And I might make this wider. Make this go in. Oh. Okay. So now I'm going to outline it because I'm going to test out using like pencil crayons later on. And just do the outline. I really like how this pen is working. It's great for Dollar Tree. Dollarama buy this Sharpie S gel. So yeah, don't worry about getting the most expensive supplies if you're starting out. Dollarama, Dollar Tree, you can find good enough supplies to start. And then you can get all the practice out. Okay, so I've done. So I'll say goodbye for today. And I hope everyone has a great afternoon and lunch. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.